Hey everybody, Rachel Teedy here with your evening update on this May 9th. And we start with our top story of the day, which is the Schoharie Limo case, which we've been following for a while now. Today was day 2 of hearing witness testimonies. And one of the big storylines to come out of court today is that there is only one alternate juror remaining in this case. They started off with 4 alternates, down to just one now. The judge dismissed one juror after they showed up after smoking marijuana. The judge was not pleased with that. The other was dismissed after she said she has an asthma condition, and the courtroom air made it really difficult for her to breathe. So they were both let go. And if more than 2 jurors now drop out moving forward, the judge would have to declare a mistrial since there is only one alternate left. The only person to take the witness stand today was the state DOT inspector, Chad Smith. He initially discovered deficiencies and irregularities with the stretch limo in question more than a year before that crash. So that's something we continue to monitor and watch as we head into tomorrow, expecting to hear from at least 100 witnesses moving forward over the next several weeks. Another story that's going to be new at 9 o'clock here coming up in just a little bit. There is a bench missing that is a memorial for a teen taken far too soon. So I'm going to bring in Tessa Bentulin, who is covering this story tonight. And Tessa, tell us what you've learned about this so far.
Hi, Rachel. So, what I've learned is that Jonathan Saviano, he was 19 years old. He died at the end of 2018, just a few days after Christmas, right before New Year's. He died in a house fire in his home with his very loyal dog, Buster. And he's buried in East Nassau, where he is from. His mother is still extremely distraught and she's extremely emotional, didn't want to go on camera with us, but she goes there all the time, to the point that she has a bench there that was gifted to her 4 years ago, around the time he passed away, her son, Jonathan. And she went there over the weekend and she noticed it was missing. She has no idea who took it. And her plea to the public now is either to the person who took it, put it back, or anyone who has information, please give her a call. And she put the number on her Facebook post, which we'll have for you in the story later on at Live at 9 and 11 as well. And to her, we were talking to her and she is just so emotional, didn't want to go on camera with us. She says, I don't understand why anyone would want to take this bench from me. It's something that I just go and I sit here all the time and I just think and talk to my son and just try to connect with him. And I come so often, that's why it's there. And other people use it as well.
Right. So talk to a little bit about, they're trying to find this bench and it's been difficult to try to figure out, any sort of leads on who might have taken it.
Yeah. So we called local police and a dispatcher actually answered. And he, I told him what was going on. And he said, well, let me look at our files and see if anyone filed a police report. Nothing came up. I also called New York State Police because that local dispatcher, advised me to. I haven't heard back from them. But what I've noticed as well is that, or what I've been told, is that there was actually like a camera that was out there. The owner of the cemetery, it's a very small cemetery in a very local town, apparently likes the wildlife that runs around through there, is what I'm told from the mother. And so there is some sort of a wildlife camera out there that may have caught the person or the persons who took this. So hopefully they can use that and hopefully it will be returned soon, but we just have to wait and see.
Right. Where is the grave in relation to the main road?
Yeah. So when we drove up, again, it's a small cemetery, maybe like 200 plots is a good guesstimate, I would say. His is towards all the way to the back. You can't see it from the main road. So you get in, you have to walk all the way to the back. You can drive there too. And even when you're in the back and you're by his grave, you actually can't see the road at all. It's a little bit of a hill, a little bit. So that's an interesting tidbit I noticed when we were out there too, is that you really have to go all the way back there and either carry it all the way to the front or bring your car all the way back there too.
Right. It's not something that somebody might have just seen driving by and been like, oh, I'll take this. They knew it was there.
Yeah.
Really.
And it's a really rural road that you drive really fast on as well. So you're not really stopping unless you're stopping at the cemetery.
Interesting. Okay. Well, story coming up at 9 and 11 tonight. Tessa, thank you so much for your reporting and for your insight. Let me bring in Reid Kisselback, who is tracking the weather, the warmer temperatures, and I am loving these little bit more mild temps, not as cold as it has been.
Yeah, it's been really nice. And the other nice part I'd say is the lack of rain, too. So some sunny days in a row. It makes you get the itch to really get outside. And here's a look right now at our CDPHP for this morning. Came out in Saratoga Springs, 58 degrees, some lighter winds, and still barely a cloud in sight. Clear sky is going to stick around into the night tonight, and that's going to allow for us to radiationally cool. So overnight lows down to the low 40s and upper 30s. And that's what we're showing you right here on the satellite and radar. Cloud cover really clearing on out of our region. No real sign of any showers coming our way anytime soon. So the day tomorrow, after that chilly start, has plenty of sunshine, and we warm up into the upper 60s and low 70s once again. It's pretty close to what we saw yesterday instead of today. Today's high only hit 64 degrees. We look to pass that by the time we get to noontime tomorrow. So already looking a lot better than what we saw today. And today, still not even a bad day. 39 tonight, mostly clear and cool. Into the day tomorrow, mostly sunny and pleasant, a high of 72. And your 7-day planner, a gradual warm up by the end of the week. Friday, potentially even hitting 80 degrees. With that, though, a chance for a spotty shower or two. Chance for a spotty shower or two early Saturday. Then we're dry, mostly sunny, high of 77. Mother's Day looking great, partly sunny, a high of 70. And then a chance for some additional scattered showers comes on Monday, maybe a spotty shower or two on Tuesday.
We are looking very close to summer-like temperatures here, and I'm thrilled about that.
It's a nice little reminder of what's to come, and maybe by the end of this month.
Yes, and nice of the rain to give us a little break for Mother's Day.
I know, it's like Mother Nature was like, wait, no, Sunday's my day, so we're going to take a break, and we appreciate it.
As she should. Good for
Yeah.
her. Thank you, Reid, so much. So tracking a couple of major stories here tonight, we are talking about the latest in the Schoharie Limo Trial. We are down to one alternate juror after the initial three have now we've had 3 jurors rather be dismissed. So we have one alternate left. If we have to use that person, that's everything can still move according to plan. But if one more person besides that needs to be dismissed, there will be a mistrial declared. So we are also breaking down the likelihood of that and what that could mean moving forward. Tessa's looking into this memorial bench that's missing in East Nassau for a teenager who died in 2018, the mother pleading for that bench's return. Reid is tracking the warmer temperatures, very summer-like, and the rest of your forecast coming up at 9 and 11 o'clock. We'll see you then.